thought. I know we have talked about the bill, and we need to certify marketers. Wouldn't that be the one that protects people from the fakes or just popping up and down? I know it's a quick answer, and I know you have a lawyer answer. Just make it 30 seconds.
It's hard to tell who's a fake and not, because platforms have verification badges. Okay. So I can get one to be verified, but I'll still be able to fail. What we need to understand is that we need to understand the essence of failure in any transaction that we do. That is one. And secondly, before we talk about legislation, I think as a country we need to have public participation by the relevant stakeholders who can be able to come together and be able to see, now what can we be able to do for this industry.
Okay.
I'll go back to education still, because I feel like that is the gap that we have at the moment, and also the fact that we are not given a chance for us to grow, because I feel like constantly we're using everything from the Western world. In Africa, you can't really figure out who has tools to find the right influencers, to do your research on who is doing the right thing and who is not doing the right thing. Yeah. And I think that is why we actually skip the stage of, can I take time to search who influencer is valuable, which influencer is true, which influencer is not a rogue person, and all that. So I feel like both goes both ways, be it influencer or a business. Okay. But first I'll start from a business point of view. I have worked with quite a number of brands, especially when looking for influencers to trend something or to have a conversation on social media. Trust me, they don't take time to think. They don't take time to figure out who to work with. They just think about, the last minute. Tomorrow we are having a conversation, we're having a launch, we need influencers, period. Yeah. Businesses and influencers need to have a sit down. We don't actually have that. We just do the work. This is the content. You push it, and then at the end of the day, we pay you after you're done with your conversation. But in between, there's no sit down. Can you have a conversation with these influencers? Let them give you ideas on how you want to approach things.
That's the public participation that Steve is talking about.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the communication. Do they fit? Ask them, take time to know them. Because these are people who are going to represent your brand. And if they represent it wrongly, you end up, the business is over.
Now, if you want to have influence, if you want to be able to start conversations that are valuable to our audiences, you cannot just be seated in a main newsroom and wait for audiences to come to you. Because again, advertisers want value, want to reach audiences, and these audiences are online. Right now, young people don't want to be told, let's watch news at 7 p.m., 9 p.m. They want it now, they want it how they want it, they want it even in formats, things like format. Tambo will just put text and throw at audiences. You read. Right now, they say they want video content. You have to style up, and we don't want long video content. We want small, biteable content that you consume. I mean, a lot has changed.